young Philip Chisholm is the 15-year-old accused of raping and murdering his teacher. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the story that, of all the crazy stuff we report here, this is the one that has Sam upset.
Yeah.
He slit the throat with a box cutter in the school bathroom. His teacher dumped her body in the woods and really violated her. All kinds of crazy, right? All kinds of crazy sexual, weird stuff that went on. And police charged him with aggravated rape when they realized the teacher there had been sexually assaulted, sodomized, and they implied that he may have photographed the crime. Good time, Sam. Tonight we've learned Philip Chisholm apparently attacked a female employee at the youth facility where he is in custody. Let's bring back Judy, Evie, and Shagun. Evie, we all sort of were arriving at the same conclusion that we didn't believe this guy could be rehabilitated. What do you say?
I don't think he can be rehabilitated.
Right.
You have a clear pattern of behavior. There's serious problems here. This is someone you need to put away. He's going to do this again. Clear pattern of behavior. We have serious behavioral problems. And again, I want to point out the interesting thing when he did his first attack, he took a souvenir. Yes. He took the underwear of his victim. Serial killers, serial rapists who enjoy this usually take souvenirs to remember their victims.
Yes, Evie, and there's an eerie similarity, and I brought this up before, between the young Norman Bates that's portrayed in the A&E series, Bates Motel. Both of them were these odd, antisocial high schoolers that moved around a lot. Both of them raped and murdered their teachers. Both of them slit their teachers' throats. Both of them took their teachers' underwear as mementos, as trophies, and both of them, after they committed these heinous crimes, they would go about their days like nothing happened.
Judy, you agree with that?
Yeah, Dr. Drew, you know what's happening now in prison is that he's learning better ways to be a criminal. So as far as rehabilitation goes, I think he may actually be able to learn to control his impulses. But as far as moral development goes, this is a completely lost project. I agree with Evie.
Wait, Shagun, I think Judy is saying that the fact that he went to prison and not some kind of treatment is making things worse. Is that your opinion, too?
No, I'm just flabbergasted. And maybe it's because I don't have my bow tie on, but I remember those same ladies talking about 2 12-year-old girls don't be tried as an adult, that they could be rehabilitated, and they planned a murder. This guy is now being branded as a serial killer. Do I think he's a monster? Absolutely. When we first spoke about him, I wanted more details before we declared him a monster. He's attacked somebody in prison. So I'm with you, Sam. I think he's a budding psychopath and should be locked away. But I don't care about his age. All of us professors and doctors, we forget that these kids at 12 and at 15, they're at an age that we can never understand because we didn't have cell phones that could access everything. We've never been their type of 12 or their type of 15. Stop trying to understand them like we were and understand them as they are. Monsters to the core.
Evie?
No, I disagree with Shagun. This is not the same thing as a 12-year-old girl. The 12-year-old girl clearly believed in this fictional story. That's the difference here. That's where my problem is. Or there's a possibility of some type of mental disorder there. This is different. This is an individual who has deviant behavior, clearly violated this woman and then violated another woman. Yes. We see a pattern of behavior. 2 completely different animals.
They planned it for 6 months. You're saying that one is deviant, one took souvenirs, and that these girls aren't the same as him, but the same.
But again, you're missing what I'm saying. What I'm saying is these girls believed in this fictional
You don't know
story.
that. Prove it. Prove it. How do we know it's not an act? You're claiming what she said at 12.
I agree with you, Shagun.
I don't tend to believe a 12-year-old who planned a murder for 6 months. For 6 months, they planned a murder.
Again, it's based on the information we have where she believes she can't delineate the difference between fact and fiction. Again, if this is correct, we are hypothesizing here based on information we have. Without sitting in a room and me interviewing her, again, I'm hypothesizing
but
based on what we have.
I'm not hypothesizing, Evie. I'm saying lock him up.